Elon Musk is bullish on XRP, hinting about it numerous times on Twitter and even going as far as to publicly offering Ripple Labs over $25 billion to buy them out, including all of the XRP, which is over $50 billion, that they hold in escrow. And this comes at a critical time to where Ripple CEO confirms that they're working very closely with Elon Musk. All of this is unfolding, but what we are seeing here is a very close relation between Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and the Elon Musk CEO, richest man of the world, owning both Tesla and SpaceX, and obviously now X or Twitter. Now, of course, this is unfolding right in front of our eyes, and over $600 billion is expected to begin flowing into XRP. This is across numerous institutions, but Elon Musk alone is set to inject over $104 billion into XRP after a major partnership unfolded between Ripple Labs and obviously X Payments, which is now Elon Musk's company. What we're seeing here is billions of dollars flowing into XRP and the potential for over $600 per XRP within the next week or 5 days. Now, before we get into this video, I do want to announce that we are working with Uphold, and we're giving every single person that's watching this video up to $100. It's very easy. Just sign up on Uphold using my link in the description and do a transaction. Like, comment, and subscribe, and that's about it. It takes less than 5 minutes. I definitely recommend you do it. It's free money, and let's get right back into the video. Over the last couple days, we've gotten a massive announcement unfolding. We're talking about the potential for XRP to hit $27.91 within 2 days, $144.81 and XRP within 5 days, and $3,542 per XRP literally within months. And it's all happening in front of our eyes, and it's happening very quickly. What we're seeing is billions, if not trillions of dollars unfolding. In fact, what we've highlighted in this video is the fact that RealFi is actually tokenizing real estate on the XRP ledger. Coincidentally, this top analyst announced that $144.81 in XRP with real estate tokenization by RealFi will happen. And RealFi just announced publicly that real estate tokenization on the XRP ledger testing will commence in the next coming days. Our team will conduct a pressure test to confirm that over $654.39 trillion can in fact be facilitated onto the XRP ledger. Again, we're about to highlight something very important, but listen to this closely. This will be carried out through a series of small, high-value test transactions. This is where XRP price glitches occur. We've seen it in front of our eyes on numerous occasions. $50 per XRP on Gemini. It all occurred because of these glitches, because of these mass test runs of mass amounts of money unfolding in small transactions, causing the price of XRP to soar because there's not enough supply and massive demand. And this is what's about to happen. They've also announced that we will also test the real token built on the XRP ledger to evaluate its speed and its efficiency in preparation for the upcoming official launch. Additionally, RealFi has initiated discussions with multiple institutions to support the approval of both Real and XRP as payment options. This is coming to the XRP ledger, $654.39 trillion onto the XRP ledger, and they're still telling you XRP can be worth $10,000. Well, it in fact can. In fact, Ripple's own CEO, CFO, and even their co-founder has announced that XRP was designed for $10,000 and must be scalable to accommodate 7.5 billion people. And look what it's doing right now. The US Treasury has also talked about XRP, hinting at it almost directly. And this is, again, when we're talking about XRP, we're talking XRP right now is leading the path in American cryptocurrencies. It's a part of the $60 billion crypto reserve that will consist of Bitcoin, XRP, and a few other cryptocurrencies that are American-based. XRP is leading that pack. Ripple's also a massive partner of the United States Federal Reserve and the United States Treasury and the United States government. In fact, I think one of the top 48, or 46 Treasury official that literally has their signature on the $100 bill, Rosie Rios, is a part of Ripple Labs. And again, this shows us the close network that Ripple has between the United States government. But listen to this. It says the United States is going big on digital assets. Passing the stablecoin bill is just the start. They are planning to use XRP, and that $68 billion crypto reserve is going to consist mostly of Bitcoin and XRP. I want you guys to listen to this closely because I think it's extremely important, and it highlights our point of $10,000 per XRP And on the short term, of course, within the potential next 2 days, $27.91, and even the potential in 5 days to over $144.81 and XRP with real estate tokenization by RealFi. And I definitely recommend, again, you follow RealFi because this is going to be obviously extremely bullish. And if you're able to capitalize on not just XRP, but the RealFi token once it launches, the real token once it launches, you'll be able to make a lot of money. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
We are going big on digital assets. So Trump administration has made digital assets a priority. Past administration starved and almost made extinct a lot of these companies and pushed it offshore. So what we want to do is apply the highest U.S. regulatory and AML standards to digital assets, especially stable coins. And I've seen estimates that just over the short term, stable coins could create $2 trillion of demand for U.S. Treasuries and Treasury bills. To put that in context, the number is probably about $300 billion right now. We are going big on digital assets.
Now, our video is actually about XRP. So listening closely to see literally what Elon Musk has to say about XRP, and it's extremely bullish.
I certainly cannot speak to any specific crypto, but I do think that the sort of cryptocurrency is an interesting and probably valuable bulwark against a centralized control. This is definitely not an endorsement or lack of endorsement for XRP, but I do think crypto, by its very nature, it helps with individual freedom. I certainly cannot.
So generally, the concept here is Elon Musk and Liable Labs are very close to officially unveiling a mass-scale partnership. This partnership is going to literally inject billions of dollars. And it's not just going to be Elon Musk. We're going to see institutions jumping on board, whether it be BlackRock, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, even companies like RealFi building on the XRP ledger, tokenizing assets on the XRP ledger, and using the XRP ledger as a valid means of transferring payment settlement. In fact, just recently, you've seen Will Insider announce the Dubai Land Department partners with Control Alt on groundbreaking real estate tokenization project on the XRP ledger. And RealFi quote tweeted by saying, RealFi is proud to be a part of the global movement to tokenize the $654.39 trillion real estate market onto the XRP ledger. On top of this, Ripple has gone to try and quietly acquire Circle USDC, introducing an additional $61.1 billion into the XRP ledger. Here's the article. USDC is the digital dollar. Ripple XRP quietly acquires Circle. We're also at this exact time seeing a revolutionary shift of money. Donald Trump, for example, the president of the United States of America, said that I want crypto. Cryptos like XRP matter because if we don't lead, China will lead. And this is, in fact, a legitimate matter. I mean, a lot of people are confirming XRP will be worth $10,000. And the truth is, we are seeing a bunch of countries shift towards using crypto, and crypto's moving to those countries. Dubai is the biggest example. It got a lot of cryptocurrency companies shifting out of the United States of America into Dubai because of basically the concept that the United States was not willing to adapt crypto. And so we are at a time right now where this shift is happening. Like, for example, Ripple CEO says pro-Bitcoin Center canceled meeting, refused to reschedule meeting to discuss XRP and Ripple. This is a senator. But on the federal level, the things are shifting. Crypto is becoming more accepted. The crypto reserve has officially unveiled. And we're even seeing that CME Bank launches new futures contract for XRP and micro XRP, just as RealFi came in on the $600 trillion real estate market onto the XRP ledger. So guys, with that being said, I'm going to end out the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your post notifications on when you hit the subscribe button. As well as don't forget to sign up on Upload using my link in the description and do a transaction so you can get your free money, up to $100 worth of free money, where you can then literally buy more crypto, or you can simply withdraw it and use that money for whatever you want to do. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, peace, and have a great rest of your day.